This is a wellness resource video for employers, managers, supervisors, and human resource staff of agricultural workers in British Columbia, Canada. This project is part of the AgSafeBC Mental Wellness Program Mantango. The project aims to educate, inform, and provide resources to employees as well.
This video is part 1 of 2 that is designed to help employers, managers, supervisors, and human resource staff with encouraging mental wellness for employees who have traveled from outside of Canada and are working in various agricultural sectors in BC. The second video is designed for the employees themselves, and we encourage you to show it to your employees during either an orientation or health and safety meeting. We also encourage you to have regular health and safety meetings with your employees and management. What is mental wellness? Mental wellness is the awareness of one's own ability to cope with stressors of day-to-day life while maintaining the ability to function effectively when socializing, working, learning, and taking care of personal health.
There are several examples of situations that might be affecting mental wellness of employees coming from outside of Canada. These are just a few of those examples. Traveling far away from home, being away from family, changing to a new living and working environment, being in a new cultural environment, being immersed in a foreign language, having to learn a new job, living in shared accommodations with others, adapting to a new routine.
The signs that someone is struggling may be different for everyone. How can you recognize that someone might be struggling with their mental wellness? You might notice some of the following signs and symptoms in your employee. Changes in their eating, sleeping, and/or mood. They may appear sad. They may seem more irritable. They may show extremely high or low emotions. They may have difficulty coping with stress, with daily problems, and with daily tasks. They may find it difficult to concentrate. An employee may seem more withdrawn, spending more time alone, or avoiding others and social activities. Your employee may seem more tired, show signs of low energy, or appear unmotivated. If you are noticing some of these changes in your employee, this is a good time to connect with them and provide support. As an employer or manager, there are ways to help your employees to keep a positive mind and encourage mental wellness. These are related to nutritional health, physical health, and encouraging connection.
The first step is nutritional health. Good nutrition is important for both physical and mental well-being. As an employer or manager, you can encourage good nutrition with some of these tips as well as resource posters provided by AgSafe within this project. Encourage employees to eat healthy and balanced meals with good proteins, whole grains, fruits, and vegetables, and to consume less sugar. Display AgSafe posters on nutrition in common areas for employees found within this project. Order a copy of the Canadian Food Guide, which has resources available in Spanish. Make the food guide available in lunchrooms, dining areas, and communal kitchens. Download recipes for all employees coming to Canada of culturally appropriate meals and instructions. Some recipes can be found at the IMSS website. It's also important to encourage everyone to stay hydrated throughout the day with water. Make safe drinking water accessible and available to your employees in their working, eating, and living environment. In the communal living and eating environment, encourage employees to eat and cook with friends. Make mealtime a social event. Avoid eating too late at night to encourage proper sleep and good digestion. An important food handling tip to share with employees during housing orientation: when thawing meat, do not leave it on the counter. Place it on a low shelf in the refrigerator to thaw. This keeps meat safe for eating. As an employer or manager, you can encourage discussions around alcohol and substance abuse and services available to help. Cowan Insurance, the insurance company for employees in agriculture, has a substance abuse app and resources delivered through a platform called A La Vida. It's available in Spanish.
We have discussed the nutritional components of mental wellness, and now we would like to discuss physical health and encouraging activity as part of overall mental wellness. As an employer, manager, and supervisor, you can discuss the following with employees at orientation or health and safety weekly and monthly check-in meetings. Create space and time for all members of the farm community, including owners, senior management, managers, supervisors, and employees, to watch and participate actively in the AgSafe Physical Activity Series produced by Fabian Pacheco, a physical trainer. The videos feature employees demonstrating circuit activities for cardio exercise and to get the heart pumping, AM and PM stretching exercises, discussing mental wellness, and taking time to breathe and be still. The videos are available for this Project Mantango on the www.AgSafeBC/mentalwellness/Mantango. We would like to introduce an example of calm breathing technique to demonstrate and practice with employees during a health and safety meeting. First, take a slow breath in through the nose, breathing into your lower belly for 4 seconds. Then hold your breath for 1 or 2 seconds. Then exhale slowly through the mouth for 4 seconds. Then wait a few seconds before taking another breath. This and other resources can be found at www.anxietycanada.com.
Now, let's try this together. Everyone. First, take a slow breath in through the nose, breathing into your lower belly for 4 seconds. Then, hold your breath for 1 or 2 seconds. Then, exhale slowly through the mouth for 4 seconds. Then wait a few seconds before taking another breath. Additional areas of physical health that employers and managers can discuss with employees to promote mental wellness include getting a full night of sleep, taking time to walk for pleasure, time to stretch before and after work, which can prevent injuries and help keep a mind positive. Take time to play soccer or other activities outdoors. Some employers have created soccer tournaments with other farms or for their own organization, encouraging all staff and management to be involved. For farms that don't have access to their own fields, explore if there's a school nearby, where management can discuss with the school about using a field after hours or on weekends as a recreational space for workers. Encourage employees to take walks in nearby parks and visit recreation centers. Employers and managers can also discuss discounted gym membership for workers at local public recreational facilities or nearby private fitness facilities. Sleep is a very important component of mental wellness. We would like to introduce the idea of protecting your sleep. Employers and managers can discuss during worker orientations and meetings the importance of sleep for mental wellness and encourage workers to manage and protect their own sleep. Employers and managers can help protect the sleep of workers by posting quiet hours in living spaces, creating night hours for sleep posted in living quarters, and providing sleep aids like eye masks and earplugs. Some tips to promote sleep for workers is to encourage them to connect with their employers and managers if sleep is being disturbed, to find ways to relax, to decrease the amount of interaction with cell phones before going to sleep, to have a healthy, filling snack before sleep, to keep regular scheduled bedtimes and awakening times, to sleep only when you're tired and avoid unnecessary naps, to avoid caffeine before bed, to avoid alcohol and smoking, to use eye masks and earplugs as ways to block out noise and light.
We've discussed the nutritional and physical activities that can promote and encourage mental wellness. And now the final part we would like to discuss is connections to home, family, friends, the larger community, other employees, the farm, and the surrounding areas. It is important to encourage employees to build and rely on these as part of their overall support network. Take time to discuss these topics with your workers during orientation, safety meetings, or at monthly check-in meetings. Keeping connected and creating connections is an important component of mental wellness. Encourage employees to keep connected with home and their fellow employees from both the local community and others who have traveled to Canada. Employers and managers can encourage employees to keep in touch and talk with supportive friends and family from home. Talk with the leader of their faith or cultural group. Talk to their employers, managers, and supervisors. Talk to a doctor or other professional. Talk to friends who are here in British Columbia working in the agricultural sector. talk, connect, and socialize with other employees. Connect with community organizations that are listed on the AgSafe, Mosaic, and AMPSA websites. Employers and managers can create social programming to encourage social connectivity and community within their farm and with employees on other farms as well. Here are some examples of social activities that other farms have shared as being successful. Food-related events such as a barbecue with all staff and employees to encourage social engagement. Hiking as a group. Visiting points of interest in the region. Engaging with tourist activities for employees who have traveled to Canada and are new to the region where the farm is located. A tour of the local city. Bike rides and nature walks around bodies of water or parks. Camping trips or day hikes in your local area. There are many other activities as well that can be created, explored, and undertaken for agricultural workers working in British Columbia.
We will now discuss some resources and tips for employers, managers, and supervisors to support someone who is struggling. If at any point you feel a person is at risk of harm to themselves or others, call 911 or the Canadian Suicide Prevention Support Line at 1-833-456-4566.
When helping others as an employer, manager, or supervisor, it is important to remember that you do not need to have all the answers. You are not there to diagnose or to treat. There are professionals and resources you can direct the person to. You are helping by hearing. You can start the conversation by telling them that you've noticed that they don't seem their usual self and describe the changes you've noticed in their mood or behavior. Tell them you are worried about them and ask about what is bothering them. Some phrases that might help you get started are, "You don't seem yourself lately. What's going on? Tell me about what's going on. What's happening for you? Do you want to talk about it now?"
When providing support, make sure to listen carefully to what your employee is saying. Simple acknowledgement in the form of nodding your head is encouraged. Some phrases that may be useful in encouraging someone to talk about how they're really feeling while showing you care include, "Take your time. There's no rush. I know it can be difficult to talk about this. I can hear you've been going through a really tough time. Please tell me more about it so I can understand." You can also show you're actively listening by using positive body language to express that you truly empathize and can understand what they're telling you. Maintaining upright posture, whether sitting or standing. Keeping comfortable eye contact with them. Nodding your head occasionally to show you understand what they're saying. Staying present and engaged.
Some final things you can mention during your conversation are to let them know you are thankful that they've talked to you about what they are going through. Let them know you understand how hard it is to talk to someone about how they are really feeling. Reassure them that they've taken a positive step by talking about what they are going through. When responding, resources are available to support the mental wellness and health of your employees. There are different ways for accessing services, and employers and managers can help their employees navigate the different options. You can let employees know that if they are not feeling well or they need to talk to someone, they can start by talking to a supervisor or fellow employee. If an employee decides they want to talk to a healthcare professional or talk to someone like a counselor or trained supporter, there are options available. The following are some resources that are available on www.agsafebc.ca/mentalwellness/Mentangle.
Good nutrition, physical activity, and keeping connected are all very important components of mental wellness. We encourage you to share this video and its resources with your colleagues and employees.